last name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, I ain't nothing to play with. Started off local, but that's all the haters. I don't G4 pilots on a first name basis. In your city, faded on the ground. Nino, she insists she got her own class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nemo, if I was at the club, you know I'm bomb. Chemo, drop the mixes, hit it, sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels want my name beside an acts like Malcolm. Everybody got a deal, I did it without one. Yeah, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a hit list. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. If you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. May not be nothing at all. Understand nothing was done to me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever, mine. Change down the hall. It's on there, girl, she don't want me. I had good dreams, big fame, big chains. I stuck my dick inside his life until that came, and we all fall like the ball teams. Just so I can make it rain all spring. Y'all seen my story, my glory. I have with the game young. You can call it statutory when it need to blow up. They gon' deal statutory. Old money, Benjamin Button. Super bad chicks giving me big blood. You would think I ran the world like Michelle's husband. You would think these niggas know me when they really does. And like they was down with the homie, know you really was. You're such a fucking loser. Let me go to play. All the way in Hollywood, and I can't even act. They pull their cameras out and got me snap. I used to want to stay forever. Y'all can have it back. It may not be nothing at all. Understand nothing was done to me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever, mine. But what should I scream for? This is my team part. My mind is shining even when my heart seems dark. I'm resting in the bed, I need a pillow and a cover. My foot sleeping on the gas. No green tags, no such thing. She don't want me. I ain't ready to call. There they go, back in stadiums and shitty spinches grow. Nuts they go, macadamia they go, so with the stick roll. He can make them look like bozos, he's wondering if he should spit this slow. Oh no, go for broke, his crowd just wanna throw for oh no. He ain't had no bumps like this since the last time that he overdosed. They've been waiting patiently for Pinocchio to poke his nose. Back into the game and they know rap will never be the same as before. Bashing in the brains of these monsters, establishing the name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited, you can't put it out once we light it. This is exactly what that I'm talking about when we ride it. You deal with the true villains who stand inside of the true spirits. Speak true villains until our true villains complain about our mouths of running. Payback for the way that you got me has a taste. When I slap the taste out of your mouth with the bass so loud that it shakes the place. I'm Hannibal Lecter, so just in case you're thinking saving face. You ain't gonna have no face to say by the time I'm through with this place so straight. May not be nothing at all. Understand nothing was done to me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever, mine. Change down in the hall. It's Sunday, girl, she don't want me. I ain't even playing at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever, mine. May not be nothing at all. Understand nothing was done for me, so I don't plan on stopping at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever, mine. Change down in the hall. It's Sunday, girl, she don't want me. I ain't even playing at all. I want you to forever, mine, ever. Thanks to all the haters, I don't G4 pilots on a first name basis. Even city faded on the ground. Nino, she insists she got her own class. We know, swimming in the money, come and find me. Nino, if I was at the club, you know I'm bomb. Chemo, drop the mixes hit it, sounded like an album. Who'da thought a countrywide tour be the outcome? Labels for my name beside the acts like Malcolm. Everybody finally got a deal. I did it without one. Yeah, I'm about my business. Killing all these rappers, you would swear I had a weakness. Everyone who doubted me is asking for forgiveness. And you ain't been a part of it, at least you got to witness. Speeches in a meeting. Understand that it was done for me, so I don't feel sorry. I used to have good friends. I sing my story like Joey Diamond and Damn Young. We call it statutory in the world like the sheriff's husband. You were just niggas know me when they clean bloods. And like they was down with the homie, know the truth was. And such a fucking loser. You don't really go to play. Hollywood and I can't even act. You put the cameras down and got me snap. I used to want this thing forever. Y'all can have it back. This is my dream car. My mind is shining when my heart seems dark. Blow my side, you don't wanna hear that thing talk. Let the king talk, check the price of attention. Little Wayne, that's what they got is innovation. I'm like a body in the middle of the summer. I'm resting in the jeans, I need a pillow in the cover. My foot sleeping on the gas. No green grass, no such thing as so I can't stop it there they go, back in stadiums and shit. I'm almost like this was the last time they overdose. They've been waiting patiently for Pinocchio to poke his nose. Back into the game and they know rap will never be the same as before. Blasting in the brains of these ones and establishing the name as he goes. The passion in the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we ride it. You dealing with your true feelings. I'm staying inside of the true feelings. Spit true feelings until my true feelings come flying up top of miles of abundant. Take back my shit for the way that you got me. How's it taste? Wanna slap the taste out of your mouth with the bass so loud that it shakes the place. I'll never let that song just in case you're thinking the same face. You ain't gonna have no face to say by the time I'm through with this place so straight. Understand that it was done for me, so I don't care, don't stop it at all. Forever mine, ever mine, shake you down in the fall. And Sunday, girl, she don't want me, and I ain't even playing at all. Forever mine, ever mine, ever mine. May not mean nothing at all. Understand that it was done for me, so I don't care, don't stop it at all. Forever mine, ever mine, shake you down in the fall. And Sunday, girl, she don't want me.
Freak Flow. Woo! That's a little too hot. Little too hot. If I put it right on my mouth. Right here. Go! Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Woo!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the game between the Calgary Fire and your own St. Albert Slash. Could I get everyone to please stand and take off your hats for O Canada?
welcome to your matchup between St. Albert Flash in first place and the Calgary Fire in third place. St. Albert Flash on the season 25-2-1, and Calgary 17-3 in 5 meetings this year. Flash have won 4 of those. Calgary won that last win for the Calgary Fire, coming 3-2 January 27th. The Flash have not lost since then. They are 6-0, 25 goals scored, 1 goal against in that time. Carriage wins here tonight, 6 points back to Lloyd in the second, but Lloyd does have a tie break. It's more of a tune-up than anything. Calgary, 3 strikes in a row, both teams coming in hot. Bucks across, Ross who has it behind the net. Puts that ahead for McKay. McKay is on the right side. Tipped in by Cordick over the head of the affiliate player for Calgary. Makes a quick pass there to Butell. Butell with it, spins, picked off by Wright. Puck is there for Cordick with the lead. Get through Butell. Coming back the other way now, it's Laurie. Laurie's shot is blocked there. Good job by Smith. Anchor now from boards. Muscles out of it. Butell comes out with it. Calgary behind the heavy. Looks for the goal. Takes the shot. The walk does not get through Laurie. First one to get there. Smith floats it to the point, shot in deep again. Anchor behind the head with it. Spins loose to Smith. Smith muscles off on Laurie. Comes up with it. Laurie takes it down. This is back up in the air. Cordick to fire that one out for the station here. Coming 18:35 remaining here in the first period. And a really good start for Calgary. And that's what we want, especially against St. Albert. In the 4 wins St. Albert has played against Calgary, Calgary has been shut out. And in the 1 win that Calgary does have, the Flash did take a 2-0 advantage. So Calgary yet to have a bigger series other than in that 1 win. We'll see if they can come out on fire here to start. Flipped in Remco, trying to get chase. Remco 2 goals against Calgary so far this season. Got a really good game last night, really stripping out against Lloyd. Calgary pull up the other way, take a pass to that, and Shutter to come back and pick her off the top. Shutter to put it down, against the Lloyd, call up the same side. Last night, played fairly well, going up and leading forward to the last bounce for the puck there, gives it away in the middle. Calgary has to stop up. Passes this in on the backhand. That was still in the area over that. Really, in Calgary right now, we're trying to get out of it. It is down the bar. That really good with the ball. Last night, they were out Calgary very quick to the cross and scoring first. One by Clifford. Rossi just a short side. Close one board. Full season. That was the 3rd goal on the season last night. The held up to be the game winner for 40 seconds into the first frame. 17-10 goals here in the fourth period. Battle at center. 5 bodies in there. Wilson get it up and down. Back up to Wilson in the middle. Beats up the draw off the truck. Going to cover in the center. Passes floated over the doesn't get there. Newell back down. Willen come up with it, trying to flip it out. Good job by Neff to hold it in. Thinks about it. Gets off the draw, goes up down. Back up to Neff. Left point. Neff to the left surface of Newell. Newell has Wilson behind her. Neff takes a shot there from Willen. Down to the top now. Coming out of it will be Calgary. Wilson trips up Willen. Takes it down low. Now will come up from the puck, trying to flip that one out. Goodwin's going to get in behind the defense here. Puck's going to float behind the line though. Now goes away with a bit of change. There's Ross on the point. Goes across the ice and Cordy just a little behind her. Good job of Cordy to spin off. Can't hold the puck in though, because that is a Kenny Waddell who gets there first. Larger goals for Calgary. Her and Cordy could match up quite well against each other tonight. Starting by Ross, doesn't make some run. Hell, he ends up with a step. Passes it out front for Lundell. Can't get a shot off. Porter gets stripped to the puck by Lundell. Lundell makes the move. Porter back. Gets the puck again. That's to a point. Shot tipped on net. And Beret, first save she has to make in the game. And she had to be sharp there as that puck was tipped by Lupel. Shot by Holt. Holly Beret is your player of the game to watch. 2 games against Calgary this season. She has yet to allow a goal. Seems yet. This will happen though. Circle around the net. Gives it up to Shuckle. Good backhand pass to Butts. Butts ahead for Keezer. That pass is just out of her reach. Keezer's feet trying to make a play to the net. Shot on rebound there. Another save. 2 great stops there. So now we're come back in their own zone again. Another good chance to get back in the zone here. Puck kicked out front. Nothing there. Really another shot off there. Benko picks that up. Hawk is trying to put that in. Maury has it. Maury moving the left wing to the Hawk. Hawk on the surface out. Take him down. Good one moving up the other way. Good ball though. Comes up with it. Trying to make a move between 2 players. Bill's got to be careful here. Bridges still offside. Trying to swing back. Lead that one for the team. Yarmko's got options. Tried to find Bridgen there. Bridgen was just heading for a change though. And we're going to have an icing coming from St. Albert. 14-15 remaining here in the first period. There is still no score in the game between St. Albert / Calgary. Takes off one there by St. Albert. Ross will get that ahead to DJ. DJ can kind of touch that one forward. Forward kind of slow down, flip it back to the D. Back up, colliding there is Ross. Hitting the Yarmko against the board. Calgary good here to remain in the St. Albert zone. Ross will have to stand on the original pass. Yarmko followed up there. Yarmko makes a move back on the line, puts it up the left side for Portick. Portick tries to go between the feet of the defender. Can't go. Yarmko following up, pitching in now. To the point it comes. Pokey just past right. Smith's got to get there first. Mikowski is on her. Smith behind her own net, backhands that one up, but it will be the Calgary D that gets on it first. Puck at center ice. Wilkie will come up with it. Cross for Holt on D. Holt tries to go up. Good pick there by Butts. Puck in the neutral zone. Left wing is Holt with it. Flips it back down. Atkins will grab it behind her own net. Move it up to Shuckle. One touch pass to Butts. Butts tries to go across the Keezer. Just didn't make it there. Puck is in the zone though. Just through the flyby was Shuckle. Lundell has it. Lundell moves to his backhand. Ball pass. Shuckle's gonna get it. Walk into the zone. He's got Butts with it. Shuckle left side. Takes the shot just over the head behind the goal. Keezer at the point. Keep that one in. Butts battling over with the help. 5 bodies. And we're gonna have a call coming here against Calgary. Pardon me. Will be against St. Albert's Keezer as he hit the hell going in for the puck battle as he pinned up against the board. We're going to have our first power play of the night. It's going to go to the Calgary Fire. 12:32 remaining in the first period. St. Albert's first penalty kill of the night. They were tremendous last night, pulling off everything they faced their way. 0-for-7 was Lloyd, and they were a busy penalty kill for sure. There was a parade to the penalty box late in that third period.
St. Albert slashes first penalty to number 20, Natalie Keezer.
6 bodies there. Come out to Smith.
28. That's Keezer for cross-checking at 7:28.
Good hustle there. Calgary has the pass. Pass was on net. Holly had to be sharp there as that pass was an intended pass, but it ended up going on net. He had to make a difficult save. 12:09 remaining in the first period, 1 minute 38 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for St. Albert. Bucks is on the face-off. Take that against Benko. Face-off won there by St. Albert. Ross behind our own net. Take that one off the glass, takes a weird hop, stays in the zone. Benko tries to cut around something. Didn't fall for it though. Bucks comes in for St. Albert for support, but can't get it out. It's Neff with the puck at the left point. Goes down to the left circle, into the slot. Can't connect with Nori. Neff at the left point again. To Benko in the left circle, behind the net. Right in front of the Benko again. Shot is there. Can't make it on net. Still in the zone. Good job here by Calgary. Butts takes out a Calgary defender. Able to clear the puck. Good clear here by Butts. Good job. Calgary's going to get the change as well as St. Albert here. Willett and Goodwin out on the penalty kill for St. Albert. 50 seconds remaining on it. Good play by Willett to smash the stick off the puck and net. Fiala behind our own net. Willett with a shake. Fiala misses that puck on the backhand pass. Flips it up for Hobbs. Smith gets there first. Smith on it. Hobbs is on it as well. Benko comes up. He's got Lindell on the right side. Open. 1 against 4 as Calgary needs to change here. Lindell cuts in front of her net. Smith cuts her off. Good job there. No shot on net. Lindell, really good move, but there was just too many defenders around to get around all 4 of them. Another goaltender who can play her puck. And now the puck was played up with Brooks. To Yakachuk. 4 seconds remaining here on the penalty kill. Out of the box, broken teaser as Reich has the puck. Reich's speed is one of her major tools. Makes a move around, puck falls down, takes a shot. Good save there by Flagel. Reich made a move, but falls down in the process of it though. We won't see a call on that, but a really good job by Reich to cut to the net, knowing that a player was coming out of the box. It wouldn't leave vulnerable if he got stopped at the line. Face-off win by Slot recording. Can't get there. Boucher. Calgary with possession here in the St. Albert zone. Left flank to Gold. Down low, pass picked by Wright. Boucher follows up, goes to the slot, and for Noonan, off the post. Another shot, backhand, save, Bourret. Puck is still loose behind the net now. It's Wright who's on it. Calgary, really good push here. Keep the puck in the zone. Golden, left point. Mooney's on it, down low for Lugo. St. Albert finally getting possession here. Ross is going to have to walk it a little more than that. Ends up firing it out of play into the St. Albert bench. And a good job there into the Calgary bench. And a good job there is the bench door open. They should have fired that down the ice. It would have been an icing. But just dumping it back into the bench again to St. Albert's change.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it.
Top line for St. Albert back out there. See if they can get something going past the slot. Another shot, scores! That's Benko on Calgary, getting the first of the game here. 5-0 on Moret. And a loss in the defensive zone for St. Albert. And a quick shot there by Benko as Moret was screened by a number of bodies. And we got a 1-0 game here. 8:48 remaining in the first period. Calgary Fire over the St. Albert Flash. That top line will stay out here and see how they react. Goodwin comes into the zone from puck. Goodwin, right side, stops up, looks to the point, drops it low for Willen. Willen's got Brzozowski up front. Willen circles around the net to the center for Goodwin. Can't find her. He's coming back the other way. Benko uses the puck in her feet. St. Albert's going to come back the other way now. Brzozowski will get on it first. She's got Willen open. Brzozowski dumps that one down there. Willen will get chased against the net. Flagel will play the puck, slow it down for her. Willen gets on the puck first, stops up, he's got Butts in front of the net. Butts grabs the puck, takes a spill, takes a trip. Out in front, that puck will be put on by Willen. We'll have a stoppage and play here by Calgary. And a good push back by St. Albert after allowing the goal. We saw Goodwin streaking in on the right side. And Goodwin, after going 5 games without a point, has 2 goals, 6 assists in her last 4 games. That'll bring her up to 11 goals and 18 assists in the season. That's 29 points and 28 games. Shot comes in here wide by St. Albert. Showing about this Calgary. Yakachuk up for Nori. Yakachuk tries to flip that one behind Smith. Uremko goes up there first. Cut off by Crooks. Moving up to the point. Bolt has it. Back to Noonan. Cross to the AV player. Can't handle the pop there. Loses it. Easy's on it. Nori's there too. Smith loses the puck in her lead. Puck is kicked up to the center. Dangerous play there from Yakachuk. Hanover's got to get settled down here. Shutler, pass, can't get across. Wilson's going to walk back in with it. Played back behind the St. Albert net. Noonan's on it. Noonan, spinning, backhand, goes to the point. One-timer, wide, rebound, save Barrett, another save Barrett. Two quick ones in there. The puck is still loose. Butts is going to fire that one, but Calgary is able to keep it in at the right point. Down to the right circle. Passing slot, rebounds there. Another tip, Likuski, and a save for Barrett as that puck went cross crease. Likuski had that on her backhand, on her forehand, would have been able to get a much better shot off, but Barrett still had to be saved, sliding from left to right there, making the save. She has been busy so far this period. 6:54 remaining in the first. Shot her 7-4. The Fire over the slash. Looks like we're going to have a timeout coming here from the St. Albert Slash. As we saw the same thing yesterday, a slow start from the team, even though they didn't score on their first shot. It was mostly void throughout the first and second period, so they turned it back up. Obviously, Coach Dan Ockenberg not liking what he has seen so far from his team. So he wants to get a timeout, settle the girls down, and get back going. Barrett is not going to get the chance at the shutout tonight. He already had 3 previously against Calgary on the season. We'll see how St. Albert responds here. Timeout, draw up the game plan. We'll have Portick, Wright, and Boucher out there, the second line for St. Albert. Anchor and Ross on defense. Dyer wins the faceoff to Mattel. Behind the net, Ross. Lundell has it stripped by Portick. Portick loses the puck though. Back to Boulder. Boulder jumps that one in. Got an offside coming here though. They're going to get touched back up. Ross up to Boucher. Boucher loses that puck. Anchor grabs the loose puck though. Reach down the right side, cuts behind the net. He has Ross up to the point, down low for Portick. Portick got it, in against the boards. Zoli can move, coming up the left side. He'll look up to the point. Doesn't get all that pass. Lundell will strip it off. Lundell takes the tumble. She's looking up, but she just tripped over her own feet there. Portick comes back in right side for St. Albert. Stops up, gives that one right away to Nori. Now it's a 1-on-2 coming back the other way. You're going to be careful here with these two bodies in front. Bento just misses that pass. Nori put it right behind her. Beautiful chance, 3-on-1 as Jennifer Ford had took it a tumble and was out of position. Back up to Hobbs, left side. Doesn't like what she sees, so they're back for Neff. Neff across to Fiala. Fiala tried to hit Noonan. Now it's Krzyzewski who has it. Krzyzewski keeps that puck in the zone. Fiala's got it though. Fiala's trying to make a pass. He's going to bank that one off the boards for Neff. Neff. Not enough time to take a little 2-on-2. Really closed in on it too fast. And now it's battling the boards. Goodwin's with her. We got 4 bodies in there. Calgary comes out with it. Hobbs unable to get any Goodwin on that. But just still out of the zone. Uremko has it. She's got Noonan all over her. Up to Goodwin. Works that one across for Shuttler. Shuttler up the right side. Has Keezer. Keezer strikes from the right side. Takes a shot. Glove save there by Finn. Did a good job that Caesar keep her legs moving, able to get the shot off. Not the highest quality of danger shot that you'd like to see, but St. Albert down a goal here. Let's see if they can get a response. Buck on the draw. Wins it back to the point for Anchor. Anchor winds up. Doesn't do too good for the pass. We cut off. Now Calgary come up the other way. Good job by Anchor to stop that with neutral zone. Calgary's going to turn back. We hit with the puck on the right side. Flicked in just behind Smith. Smith has Anchor on the far side. Smith cuts in front of our net. Leaves it there for Anchor. Anchor up to Shuttler. Shuttler's backhand has the puck. Puck says Caesar streaking. Caesar just loses that puck to her feet. Chance at a breakaway there. Call down here, right in front of the referee. No call as he was turning around. Shuttler dragged down for the defenseman. Ford still has the puck though, tries to dump that one in, goes off her own player. They'll call that offside. Not sure what the lines were mistaken there as Shuttler was dragged down by number 10, had to stick completely in her body, and was really staring at it and made no call. Puck in the middle here, quick shot, good block by Ross. Puck is still loose though. Kordic comes up with it, takes down Yakachuk. Ross has it, he's got Boucher open. Boucher gets that puck off the glass, loses it. Dribbles into the zone though. Calgary, good job to get that puck out of the zone immediately. It's Lundell with some speed coming in the right side against Urenko. Tosses that one out front, doesn't get there. Big block by St. Albert. Urenko looking to lift that puck up. Initial pass failed. Puck will be put up by the Calgary bench. 3:19 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 the Calgary Fire over the St. Albert Flash. Ross has the puck down. Now go off the glass, up to Willen. Just a little behind her. Willen tried to find Goodwin there. Good block by Calgary. Kozlowski on the hunt for it. Goes behind the puck, behind the net for Knapp. St. Albert has not been able to get established in the Calgary zone so far tonight. Kozlowski's chance there to find Goodwin. Kozlowski hitting along the boards with heavy bodies in there. We'll see if Sid can come up with it. Ref looks ready to make the call, and there it is. We hit a whistle here. 2:40 remaining in the first period. Calgary up 1-0. Face off to my left. Number 34, Susan Smegler. Top line of St. Albert remain out there. Goodwin on the draw. Wins that one to Willen. Willen back to Anchor. Anchor had a lane. Down to Goodwin. Got that puck in her skate. Called down. Puck behind the net to Fiala. Fiala had Nori, missed her. Puck's going all the way back down. Anchor with it now. Anchor doing a lot of skating on this shift. Goes across the floor. Left side. We thought that one gets pushed to the ground. We're going to have a penalty coming up here to St. Albert. That was Benko, your goal scorer. Sorry, that's actually Fiala. It's going to go to the box here. Nice looks eerily similar to this bar. Fiala go to the box. Penalty for interference. 2 minutes. St. Albert's going to go to power play for the first time tonight. St. Albert 2 for 6 on the power play last night. Able to connect off goals for Willen and Boucher. Face-off wins that St. Albert with that face-off. Back to the right point for Willen. Shot on net. Rebounds there. Keyser swings at it. Puck is still loose. Butts behind the net. Keyser has it. Flips it up for Shuttler. It's going to miss her. Go up to the point for Willen. Willen stays at the point on Shuttler. Back to Willen, right point. Left for Urenko. Top of the right circle. Willen shoots off the post. Quick shot there. Beat everything but the post. Urenko drops that to Keyser. Keyser's going to go across for Shuttler. Shuttler's got Willen at the point. Goes to Urenko. That pass is wide. Comes out of the zone. St. Albert's going to have to get out of here. Willen cut up the other way. Goes to Shuttler. Shuttler unable to get moving. Drop that one to Keyser. Keyser goes back up to Willen. Willen down low for Keyser. Behind that net, the puck split. It's going to get there first. He's going to try and clear it. Good block there by Boucher. Boucher gives it to Kordic. Kordic's got Willen open. Kordic escapes it. We're waiting for a 6 out play to get out on the ice. 1 minute remaining here in the first period. Willen with the puck. Down low to Cruiser. Cross. Kordic tries to poke that one. Doesn't make its way to the net. Willen has it. That's blocked by her own teammate. He's tired. She's been out there this entire shift. Benko's going to be able to clear that one out. St. Albert's going to get a partial change. 37 seconds remaining here on the game clock. 31 in the penalty. Just seconds apart. Puck is played across. Good job by Calgary to get that puck out once again. Ross has it. Back in the St. Albert zone, ahead to right. Right will backhand that one in there. Boucher's going to get their first 15 seconds to do some damage here. He's got Kordic in front of the net. To the point for Anchor. 10 seconds. Ross winds up, fires, blocked. Good job there by Flagel, makes the save. That's going to lead to the end of the period here as time expires on the penalty and the game clock. At the end of one, shots are 7 apiece. Calgary Fire 1-0 over the St. Albert Slash. Goal Calgary, Benko. A good goal right off the face-off, quick shot. And that's where we stand now after 20 minutes. Coming back to the second period, I've been Wyatt Seeger, and on camera has been Colin Hickman. All right. Slash 4-1 versus Calgary. 4 shutouts. Split between the goaltenders. There's also a 3-2 loss in there to Calgary. Mic check 2-1-2. I hope no one watches this in between periods. I hope they turn it off when the commercials come and they don't hear me mic checking. That'd be awkward. Doot. Calgary comes into the night 6 points back of Lloyd for second, but Lloyd holds the tiebreak. Calgary would like to finish the season on a high note. They have 3 shutouts in 3 straight, including a 1-0 shutout win, which goes against the old adage that you need to score to win because no one did in that game. But as Colin does the quick little floss there. Floss. All right, Slash versus the Calgary Fire tonight. Slash are 4-1 against the Fire. 4 shutouts in those victories. A 3-2 loss is also mixed in there. St. Albert has not lost since that loss. They're 6-0, 25 goals for, 1 goal against. Calgary comes into the night 6 points back at Lloyd for second, but Lloyd holds the tiebreak, so Calgary would finish the season on a high note with just wins, but they cannot improve any further than third, and they cannot fall any further than third either. Good to go? And welcome back. Second period between the Calgary Fire and the St. Albert Slash. I'm Wyatt Zeger for Colin Dignac. St. Albert comes into this period down 1-0 to the Calgary Fire. Goals by Benko on the period. Quick wrister puts them up 1-0, and that's where we remained. Now, St. Albert is a short-handed unit. They're without defenseman Jada Pisani, and they're also down Jaden Bogdan, who's at the Canada Games, Lejoie, who's at the Canada Games, Brooklyn Schroeder, who's at the Canada Games, and Kia Vale, who is also out with an injury. 5 players out of their lineup. Well, they have called up Jennifer Four, who is making her 3rd appearance on the year. Hasn't looked completely out of place at times. Still, though, is one of the younger players, and this is a good growing and learning experience for her. Opening faceoff won by St. Albert. Played back for Yaremko. Should dish it to Ross. Back to Yaremko behind her net. Moves that puck to the middle. No connection, though. Neff will grab it. Reich's in there. Ever speedy Reich loses a stick, though. Kordick's in to help, as well as Boucher. Calgary is going to get this puck out, though. Nice backhand pass by Lupel. Gets it ahead to Crooks. Crooks with speed takes the pass in front for Fiala, streaking in off D, and now it's a chance for Reich, but that pass goes off of a ref, and it'll be interrupted. Kordick, though, streaking in the left side. Circle behind the net. She's got Reich in front. She's got Smith at the point. Goes to the opposite point for Anchor. Reich with it, moving right circle. Makes a move, can't get a shot off. Puck is there for Anchor, shoots just wide. Reich rebound, tosses in front. Another chance for Boucher. Boucher, puck is loose. There's a bunch. Boucher came up but couldn't get a shot off. That puck will be cleared out by Calgary. Good job there by the Slash for some offensive pressure. As Smith couldn't hold that one in, but she does pick the pass back off. St. Albert to get back in the zone. It's Brzozowski against Holt. Gets there first. Gives it to Butts. Butts goes up for Anchor. Anchor can't handle the bouncing pass. Now Smith's got to move. It's a 2-on-1 forming here for Calgary. Lundell on the outside. Easy tap-in goal, and that'll be 2-0 for Calgary over St. Albert. Pass the other way as Smith couldn't contain the 2-on-1, and it was Claire Hobbs who made a pass across to Lundell, who pots her 5th on the year and her 13th point on the season. 2-0 Calgary over St. Albert. This is a resilient St. Albert team. We'll see what they can come back with as that puck's flipped out of play. 18:25 remaining here in the second period. Now this is a spot St. Albert doesn't usually find themselves in, usually not down in the hole. But we'll see what they can come up with it as the top line's out there. It's Goodwin moving in 3-on-1 here, has to hold up. She's got Shuttler in front, gives it to Willen. Willen's shot just goes wide. Willen collects the rebound. Up for Goodwin. Goodwin back down to Willen, right circle. Punched away there by Benko. Benko moving from left to center. Streaking across the right side, back to the middle, shoots that one just wide. Goodwin first on it. Makes her move around Nori. Goodwin, a lot of speed here, coming back Neff. She's got Shuttler with her. Goodwin will fire that one, go wide. Nori will grab it for Calgary. Tries to flip that one ahead. Good pick there by Goodwin, who's all over the ice right now. Shuttler battles. Wiltsey comes up with it. Flips it for Lukowski. Yaremko off the boards for Reich. Reich in the middle. Got to make a move around. Good stick there by Calgary. She's forced out. Fiala with it. Fiala almost had a goal in this period as well. Kordick makes a move to the center. Passes it to Willen across. Willen down to Reich. Reich shot just goes by the left post. Anchor at the point's got to keep it in. Down low for Kordick. Misses her. Puck will be played around the net. Reich's going to get there first. Reich makes her move around Nori. She's got Anchor at the point. Gives that one away to Nori as she was trying to find Kordick. Separated from the puck is Nori. Be played behind the net for Beret. She'll flip it up to Kordic. Kordic back down behind the net for Anchor. Kordic coming up with it now. She's moving 1-on-2. Makes a move around the first defender. Guts to the front of the net against Holt. Holt, good job to cut her off as the kick this puck away with her skates. Shot in by Ross. Ross can't keep it in the zone, though. We come to Smith. Smith flips that one in. Butts has it at the far corner. Lupel comes up with it. Can't get out of the zone. Back down Brzezowski. Brzezowski spins. Goes back up to the point for Ross. Ross across to Smith. Smith's got time. She shoots that one on net. Rebound there. Kieser fires it wide. Brzezowski cleans up the garbage. Yakachuk on it. Kieser makes a move around Holt. Butts is going to get to the puck first. Pinned against the boards. Calgary can't get out of their zone right now. Good response here from St. Albert since they've been down 2-0. Willen back on the ice. Collides with the player. Comes up with the puck. Makes a move around. Cuts to the center. Takes a shot. That one goes off the blocker. Save there. Shuttler on it. Shuttler tries to go up to Smith. Good stick there by Lupel to break up the play. And a really good offensive possession here for St. Albert. They've been in the Calgary zone for about 2 minutes now as they move right back in. Shuttler streaking in the left side. Goes behind her net. She's got Willen in front. She's also got Goodwin. Stops up. Looks to the point for Anchor. Anchor goes across to Yaremko. Yaremko dumps that one down for Willen. Goes behind the net for Shuttler. Shuttler loses that puck. It's Crooks. Yaremko in the backhand cleans it up, though. Goes back to Anchor. Back to Yaremko. In her own zone. Flips that one up to Shuttler. Shuttler's just going to dump that one in. Holt's going to get there first for Calgary, but she's got Willen on her. Holt making a pass up for Crooks. Crooks, right side, goes to the middle for Lupel. Can't make a move. Dyer got cut off there by Yaremko. Yaremko pinching in now. Good job by Goodwin to bat 2 passes out of the air, and she's going to try and skate to that loose puck first. Does get there. Circle behind the Calgary net. Lost it there. It's left fine for Kordic. Kordic at the corner. Tries the toe drag. Doesn't work. Steals the loose puck, though. She's got to wait for the defenseman to get back in the zone. She tried to pass it to the left point. Anchor down low. Back up for Yaremko. That puck is bouncing, though. She's going to have to reestablish and dump that one back in. Flagel, the goaltender, will play it for Calgary. Really good response here from St. Albert in the latter half. That puck heads on net. No icing. Boucher at the line, held up. St. Albert trying to get reestablished in the Calgary zone. It's Reich who has it. She's got Kordic. Reich takes the shot, goes off the pad, save Flagel. Back up to the point for Ross. Ross tries to keep that one in. Pass is picked off. It goes across for Lundell. Lundell has a tap-in goal this period. Lundell 2-on-1. Good block there by Ross. Puck steers into Barrett, and we're going to have a face-off coming here. 13:29 remaining in the second period. And dangerous when Lundell is on the ice. She's got a goal in this period, finishing home the 2-on-1 earlier. Backdoor tap in. And the assist on that went to Claire Hobbs. A very good play by Hobbs to keep the pass option open. Calgary back in the St. Albert zone. Anchor has it. Long shift for her. Lundell keeps that puck in the zone. Benko's got to turn to find it. Yaremko's on it first. Yaremko up for Brzezowski. Brzezowski shifted down a line here. Shuttler now up on the top unit with St. Albert down 2-0. Into the zone, shot on is steered aside easily. That coming off Bolger's stick. Fiala with the puck, tries to find Nori. Dangerous pass there. Fiala back on it, flips it ahead. Tried to find Wiltshire, but it's Anchor who ends up with it. Anchor had Willen fall down, couldn't reach her with the pass. Fiala first on it, flips it across for a D partner. Shuttler in there, disturbs the pass though. Goodwin's going to end up with it. She's got Willen in the slot. Anchor up top. She'll circle to the slot. Goodwin leaves it for Anchor. Left point, fires shot, glove save, no traffic in front. Easy one there for Flagel. But a good shot for St. Albert, and they're going to remain in the Calgary zone. Good response after going down 2-0. It has been all St. Albert since. And for Calgary, while a win here might not matter as far as the standings go, this is a possible playoff matchup coming up as only the top 2 teams have byes. Calgary will have to play in the play-in game. Behind the net, it's the AP4. I should clarify, she wears number 3, but her last name is 4. Goodwin, right side, moving to the middle, loses the puck. Good follow-up by Shuttler and Willen. Puck's in the zone. Willen's trying to make a move around 3 defenders. Gets hauled down there. Shuttler on the rebound, steals the puck off the stick, and Nori flips that one high and wide. Willen back down for Shuttler. Shuttler's going to look up. She's got 2. Willen fires that one. Blocker save. Flagel. Loose puck is there, but it's Calgary who's going to get on it first. Good pick by Willen. Keeps that one in the zone. Kordick's going to get on it. Right circle. Tried to make a move, but lost the puck. Pushes that one ahead for Reich. Reich against Wiltshire. Calgary's going to fire this one out there. That's going to be an icing against Calgary. And a really good push here again by the second line of St. Albert. That's Boucher, Reich, and Kordick. Reich, one of the fastest skaters on this team, and Boucher, a player that has come alive. 4 goals, 2 assists for 6 points in her last 3 games, and 8 points in her last 6 games. To put that in perspective, she now has 15 on the season. She had 7 points in her first 22 games. She now has 8 in her last 6. Really come alive here in the second half of the season, what you need going into the playoffs. St. Albert trying to work it into the Calgary zone. Calgary wants out. Good pick by Kordick. Kordick tripped up. Yaremko at the point, has a lane, fires, tipped by Boucher, just wide. Good job by Ross. Keep that puck in here. And you really see the defense start to activate here. Backhand shot on net by Boucher, just wide. Kordick's going to get on it first. Kordick back down for Boucher. Up to Kordick. Kordick wants to find Boucher again. Decides to shoot that one instead. Good job as it comes open to Ross. Ross has Yaremko. Fires that one off. Goes high and wide as well. Boucher circles back up for Yaremko. Yaremko can't hold that puck, and it'll be Noonan giving chase. Noonan's speedy. Yaremko's going to tie her up. Good job there. But Noonan comes up with the loose puck behind the net. She's got Tkachuk in front. Can't find her. Fiala shot on. Just steered aside by Beret. Yaremko's going to flip that one off the glass. Just get out of the zone. It's Keyser. Keyser, that puck went off the ref. Couldn't keep a flow going there. Keyser, another really chippy player here for St. Albert. And chippy and fast. She is a very large toolbox as that passes up front, just a little behind Butts. 9:50 remaining here, second period, 2-0 Calgary Fire over the St. Albert Slash. Anchor behind her net, tries to find Keyser. St. Albert wants to clear the zone, can't. Anchor once again, flips it up for Butts. Butts grabs that on her backhand, flips it to her forehand, dumps it in. Neff behind her net. Tries to find that. Pass is tipped out by St. Albert. That one will go on the St. Albert goal. We'll have an icing even though that was touched by St. Albert last. And it's been a really good response here by St. Albert. Calgary's going to have another push. And if you're St. Albert, you don't want to make a mistake. 3-0 is a much larger hole to crawl out of than 2-0, even if 3-0 is the worst lead in hockey. But Calgary has been hot. No pun intended with the fire. Willen making a cut to the center. Cut off there. Anchor grabs the loose change. Goes across to Goodwin. Goodwin tried to flip that across to Willen. Willen low for Shuttler. Shuttler behind the net. Goes up to Willen. To Smith, left point. Smith fakes the shot down to Willen, left circle. Willen across the Anchor at the right point. Walks in, tries to feed that back to the slot. Puck is loose. Shuttler tries to get there first. Good job, though, by Lundell to smack her stick away. And Calgary avoids another icing by getting that one on net. Shuttler on it first. Lupel takes a spill in the background. Goodwin on the puck, spins. Leaves that one for Shuttler. A little bit of confusion there. Benko gets a push on Shuttler. Tries to go back to Anchor. Up to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to go through a player, can't. Calgary will come back the other way. Norrie took a spill there. Calgary looking for a call, not going to get one. Errant pass there, good pick by Kordic. Ali Reich loses the puck there. Regains it though, makes a move around. She's got Kordic with her, 2-on-2 developing here. Forehand, backhand pass out front for Kordic. Couldn't connect, good stick there by Wiltshire. Kordic behind her net, cuts. Pass to the slot for Boucher, just a little behind. Reich has to move out of the zone, reestablish. Right side for Boucher. Boucher drops it for Kordic. Misses Kordic. Hobbs, assist on the night. Passes that one ahead for Noonan. Noonan couldn't control that pass. Uremko will pick her off. Move into the left side. Tied up there with Bolden. Loses a glove there. Kordic rebound. Another shot on net. Good save, Flegel. Didn't see that one at all. Got to be careful here. Almost a 2-on-0 developing for Calgary as 4 got caught out a little out of position. Butts for Keyser. Keyser wide open, fires, misses the net. Chance to drive there, should have. Brzezowski has it. Up to the point for Ross. Smith. Smith, fire, tipped on net. Save off the shoulder. She didn't know where it was. And now it's Calgary coming up the other way. It's Noonan. She'll dump that in. Lakuski will go for it, but Ross will get there first. Leave it for Smith. Smith. Up for Brzezowski. Back down to the zone for Ross. Ross has Keyser. Keyser, one touch on the pass. Crooks will grab the garbage. Crooks turns around and heads up ice. Offside, though, as Lupel was about 3 skate lengths ahead in the right side. And a couple of good chances there for St. Albert coming off the stick of Mackenzie Kordic. Kordic got 19 goals on the year, 30 points to go along with that. That's 11 assists for all you math guys out there. Holt shoots that one in. Lupel's going to go for it. Ross will get there first. St. Albert in the beautiful navy blue uniforms. 6:05 remaining here in the second period. 2-0 Calgary. Goodwin has the puck, and she's picking up speed. Coming up, makes a move around 2 defenders, passes it to Willen, gets open. Willen had her for a second, shoots that one anyways, goes wide of the net. Loose there. It'll be kicked up to Anchor at the point. She'll fire that one in there. Tip wide to Goodwin. Goodwin's grabbed that puck. Rebound was there for a second. Shuttler had a look at it. Couldn't get the shot off. 5:40 remaining here. Puck in the Calgary zone. Dyer up for Lupel. Lupel's going to fire that one all the way down the ice for another icing here. And a chance for Shuttler there as the puck deflected, went to a weird spot for Goodwin. Goodwin fired it off the pad. It was sitting there. The cage was open, but Shuttler just couldn't get a stick on it. It'll stay 2-0 Calgary, 5:28 remaining in the second period. Face-off wins St. Albert. Reich controlling. Stops up. Tries to move it back to the point. Benko will pick that. Lundell on the right side, moving against Uremko. Goes to the center for Hobbs. Can't connect. Top line for Calgary out there. Kordic, right wing. Loses that one. Benko loses it as well. Uremko's on it. Left side for Boucher. Tipped in. Onside. Puck is left there. Moving up, Calgary will just get that puck out of their zone here. Anchor spins, gives it away. Hobbs has it. Hobbs makes a move, flips that one in. She's going to get a change. Uremko first on it. She has Kordic on the right side. Left wing flips that one in. Puck will remain in the zone here. Chance, 2-on-1. Butts in the slot. Shoots, fires, scores! Good play by Keyser and Butts there as Calgary was caught mid-change as well as St. Albert. Keyser went from Butts to Keyser back to Butts, and Butts buried that goaltender out of position. didn't see that pass coming. As it was an odd 2-on-1 that shouldn't have happened. And now the score is 2-1 here for Calgary. 4:23 remaining in the second. And St. Albert gets that ever-important next goal in a 2-0 game. They now pull within one. They cut that deficit in half, and it's a much more reasonable game, and your goal scorer, Butts, is back out there. And I can't say more enough about that play, that display of passing between Butts and Keyser there to get the goal going, as well as Mackenzie Kordick, who started the play by holding the puck at the line because she had to wait for everyone to get back on side. And Calgary, just a little miscommunication, left only one defender out there to guard the goal as everyone was changing. Keyser dumped to the ice. Nothing from the refs there. Puck up to the point. Shots on net. Just steered aside. Brzezowski had a tip on it. Brzezowski goes back up to the point. 3 people there. No one watching, though. Keyser's going to head to the benches. We're going to get a face-off coming here. And Keyser's going to go down to the bench, it looks like. A little sore, maybe. Faceoff's going to come here to the right of Barrett. Barrett's been solid in this one since giving up 2 goals, has really kept her team in it and held the fort. Top line for St. Albert out there. Special edition Shuttler. Shuttler did not start the game on this line, but with Jayden Bogdan representing Canada, or Alberta at the Canada Games, she sleds in. Shuttler has Goodwin. Goodwin, just that pass comes just behind. Shuttler's pass tipped behind the net, though. Shuttler has Willen. That pass goes off the goaltender. Good job by Ross to keep that puck in the zone. Shuttler's back on it. Loses the puck there. She's on retreat, though. Keeps her head up, finds Ross. Ross is stripped by Noonan. Puck does come out of the St. Albert zone, though, so Calgary's going to have to reset. Fiala with it now, back in her own zone. Finds Noonan. Puck was in her feet, though, couldn't make a play with it. It was Yakachuk in to support. His stretch pass here for Hobbs. Hobbs tries to make a move around Ross. Ross doesn't bite, but Fiala has the puck again. Shoots, blocked by Kordick. Behind the net, it's Ross. Goes across for Anchor. Anchor's got Reich. Puck is floated in the air. Boucher catches it. Got to be careful here. Hobbs in front of the net. Quick shot. Saved by Barrett. Dyer had a girl in front. Didn't decide to make that pass as Fiala gets it at the point. Fiala winds up, fires, double tip on net. Boucher, Barrett, glove save. That was tipped on twice. First by Dyer, second by Boucher. But Barrett able to make the glove save there. Maybe her best on the night so far. And it's hard enough to pick up 1 tip, let alone 2. It's about good positioning to stay in front of that puck, and it remains 2-1 Calgary here. Second period, 2:15 remaining. Behind her net, it's Smith. Flips it up for Boucher. Boucher can't handle it. Kordick streaking into the zone now. Right side, leaves it behind. Boucher has it. Boucher has Kordick in front of the net. Tries to drop it for Anchor. Couldn't get good wit on that. Smith will grab the puck to shoot it back in. Be played behind the net by Holt. Holt loses that one to Boucher. Good job by Boucher to streak in. Big Crooks at the half wall. Can't get it past Anchor. Anchor fire that one off the crest and keeping out by Calgary. Holt up for Hobbs. Hobbs couldn't find the pass. Anchor will grab it. Step across the red line. Fire that one in. Butts, your goal scorer for St. Albert's, going to get there first. Misses the puck. Now Hobbs with it. Hobbs. Errant pass finds Anchor. Anchor up for Brzezowski. Brzezowski finds Butts. Pass just a little ahead of her. Calgary wants to come up the other way. They've got some life in. It's the top line for them out there now as the puck is flipped into the bench. We're going to have another face-off coming here. And a funny deflection there as it actually lands in the box of pucks. Easy one to pick there. 1:09 remaining here. Second period between the Calgary Fire and the St. Albert Slash. Calgary currently leading 2-1 on the Slash. Shots are 17-14 for the Slash. Goal scorer in this period, Lundell for Calgary, number 6, who's out there right now. And number 6 for St. Albert, Alexis Butts, who is not out there. For Butts, that's her 3rd on the year. She now is at 8 points. Goodwin down low for Willen. Top line St. Albert out there. Willen behind the net, flips it ahead for Ross. Ross shot hard, blocked by Lukowski. 30 seconds remaining here. Calgary's coming back the other way. It's Lundell on the right wing side. Steps around Yaremko, but loses the puck. Yaremko's pass just a little out of reach for Goodwin. Fiala will take a spill in her own zone, and then she drills Willen. Refs have their whistle swallowed in this one. McKenna Shuttler takes down a player. Also no call on that one. Bit of a makeup. Calgary looking to get out of their own zone. 2 seconds remaining here. We're going to see time kill off the clock. And that's it for your second period. 2-1 the Calgary Fire over the St. Albert Slash. Shot are 17-14 for St. Albert. Goals in that period. Lundell scores her 5th of the year, and Butts her 3rd on the year. St. Albert in an unlikely position, usually not trailing after 2 periods, but this is a Calgary Fire team. They've already lost 3-2 once this season. In fact, they have not beaten Calgary when Calgary has scored on them. So we will see what the response is, down 2-1 heading into the 3rd period. For Colin Bigniak, I'm Wyatt Ziegler. All right. And welcome to the third period between the Calgary Fire and the St. Albert Slash. Calgary currently leading this one 2-1. Shots on goal 17-14 in favor of the St. Albert Slash. And your scoring summary from that period, it was Kendi Lundell opening up the scoring in the second, making it 2-0 for the Calgary Fire. Her 5th of the year, 13th point on the season. Responding, though, was Alexis Butts, coming pass off the tape of Keyser, her 3rd of the year, now up to 8 points on the season. St. Albert, winner of 6 straight coming into this one. They have scored 25 goals for and 1 against in those previous 6 games. Little out of touch here, down 2-1, but their last loss did come to this Calgary squad, a resilient Calgary squad. St. Albert is without bodies, though, missing defenseman Kia Vale and Jada Pisani, as well as up front with the forwards, an entire line, Bogdan, Lejoie, and Schroeder. So in total, 5 players off this squad gone. We do have an AP call-up, which is Fourier. But they are not the only team missing players as well. Puck in the zone. Brzezowski up to the left for Butts, cut off there. Backhand will be Ross, passing up to hit Keyser. Backhand doesn't get all of that one. Calgary will shovel that back into the St. Albert zone. Cross for Brzezowski at the left wing. Moves that one just across center. Can't punch it into the zone, though. Just does. Bank pass off the boards for Norrie. Doesn't get there. Keyser smacks that pass up ahead for Butts. They're going to call that one offside as Goodwin was just a stride over the line. And for Calgary, also has players representing at the Canada Games. It'll be Sierra LaPlante, who had a goal and an assist in the last game against St. Albert that they did win 3-2. She'll be missed as they look to defend this 1-goal lead here in the third period. And that'll be an icing coming against Calgary. 18-14 remaining here in the third period. No shots on net so far this period. Face-off will come here to the right of Flagel. Goodwin will take it. That's the top line out there for St. Albert. Shuttler moved on to the top line with Bogdan out. Face-off won by Calgary. Behind the net, it's Neff up for Lupel. Cut off by Smith. Smith will keep that one in the zone. Dyer has it. Spins. Makes a move to the center around Shuttler. Trying to pick up speed. That pass is missed. Ankrew cut that one off and lost it as it was in the air. Shuttler battling for it with Dyer. Loses that one. Dyer will just flip it in. Glove down by Brzezowski. Anchor across for Willen. Willen kicks that puck to herself. Goes across for Shuttler. Shuttler winds up, fires. That one steered aside. Fiala on the rebound. Up to the point. Shot coming in just wide by 4. Good job that Goodwin to hold that puck in the zone as well as Anchor battling with it. Dyer will come up with the flip it up for another player. That'll be Noonan. Noonan strips that puck off Goodwin's stick. Moves it ahead to Yakachuk. Yakachuk down for Fiala. Fiala shoots. That one's wide. Goes across to the top. Defenseman takes a shot. That'll fired wide. Yakachuk grabbing the loose rebound. Kordic, left wing side, is going to move up with it. Makes a move around Holt. She's going to try and get there first. Does. Has Boucher up front. Loses that puck, though. Reich keeps it in. Back to Kordic. Kordic will bounce that one down for Boucher. Boucher plays that on a puck hand for the center for Reich. Reich tries to make a spin move behind. Can't do it, so puck's behind the net. Tossed out front. Ross has it. Shot. Blocker to side. Good save there, Flagel. Puck remains in the zone. Uremko on it to Ross. Ross, shot on net, just steered aside easily there by Flagel. Back up to Ross. She has Boucher in the middle. Reich has it now. Loses that puck. Spinning on its side. It'll be Noonan who comes up with it. Noonan pressured there by Reich and Boucher. Trying to get the steal. She has the puck pressed against the boards. 4 bodies in. We'll see if we get another whistle here. Puck is moved loose. It's the defenseman for Calgary. Tries to move it to Yakachuk. Can't get all that one. Spins behind her own net. Tipped up to Noonan. Noonan gets that one out of the zone. Yaremko bats it down, gives it to Ross. Ross up for Boucher. Boucher lost that one. Pass off the boards, coast to the center. Boucher gets it back. Boucher trying to make a shot. It is blocked on its way to the net. Brzezowski hauled down. Boucher on that loose puck. Long shift for her. She's pinned against the boards by Holt. Brzezowski will come in to help. Wiltsey also in there. Calgary will come up with it. Lundell, who has a goal on the night with it. Soft set of hands on Lundell as well. Anchor spins off the hit from Wiltsey. Gives it to Smith. Smith misses that pass. Didn't get all that one. Butts is able to get around, but not around everyone as Lundell will grab that puck again. Anchor moves back into the zone. That's Keyser to her right. Shoots that one. Goes over to the net. Keyser's going to grab the rebound. It's bobbling. Looked up to the point, but went down for low for Butts. Butts to Keyser in the slot. Blocked shot there. Lundell come out the other way. Lundell standing at 6 feet tall. She is swinging a large club out there as far as sticks go. Puck turned over there. Dyer has it. Dyer's got Lukowski in the middle. Misses that pass for Hobbs. Flipped up behind Neff. Goodwin's going to have a chance here. One-on-one moving against Fiala. Pushed behind the net by Fiala. Good job there to angle her off. Dyer grabs the loose change, flips it ahead to Norrie. Norrie tries to get pushed off the puck by Willen. Willen couldn't get her all the way off, though. She's going to chip and chase into the zone. Beaten to the puck there originally by Four. Four moves it ahead. That pass is picked by Benko. Goodwin on it. Leaves it for Willen. Offside, missed the call there. Shuttler grabs the puck behind the net. She's got Goodwin out front as well as Widlin. Goodwin on her backhand. Pad save. Puck is loose. And it is finally covered by Flagel as it sat there for a second. A chance for Wilwin to get a whack at it. And lucky this isn't the NHL with an offside review as Willen was about 2 strides offside entering the zone. Lucky break for St. Albert, and they're able to get a chance on net because of it. We'll see that second line come back out there. Reich, Kordick, and Boucher. Face-off won by St. Albert. Back to Yaremko. Yaremko stops, wait, fires. Shot is blocked by her own player. Boucher grabs the rebound. Leaves it for Reich. Reich makes 2 moves. Third move. Loses the puck eventually to Benko, though. Benko is going to come up the other way. She gets cut off by Kordick. Yaremko tried to float one in for Reich. Couldn't find it. Ross has it. She looks ahead for Boucher. Takes a stick there. Tries to move it ahead for Kordick. Just out of reach. That puck is going to go behind the net. We're going to have an icing coming up here against St. Albert. And good thinking there from Ross. Trying to find Kordick on the left side. Pass was just a little out of reach. And off icing against St. Albert. Face-off won by Calgary. St. Albert will control, though. Puck is moved up to Butts. Butts, your lone goal scorer for St. Albert on the night, as Anchor is offside there. We're going to have another face-off coming here at the Calgary blue line. Butts will take the draw against Wiltsey. Butts wins that one. Yakachuk comes up with it originally, though. Tied up by Brzezowski. Good job there to shake her off the puck. Smith pressured. Has to flip that one ahead to Keyser. Keyser touch pass for Butts. Misses it, but Brzezowski is going to give chase. Doesn't get there first, though. Anchor flips that one back up. Lands in the jersey of Butts. Calgary's going to play that one back into the St. Albert zone. 12:45 remaining here in the third period. Puck in the St. Albert zone. Down 2-1 to Calgary. Calgary without a shot here in the third period so far. 4 for the home side, 0 for the visitors. Puck behind the net for Keyser. Keyser spins. That puck will be lost up to the point. Kept in there, but not for long as Lundell strips that one ahead for Hobbs. Lundell and Hobbs, they've already seen them connect for a goal. This is how it happened last time. Good play by Yaremko to break up the pass from Hobbs. She was intended for on Lundell. couldn't get there, and now it's St. Albert coming back the other way. Turns the puck over, but it's Willen and Goodwin on it. Has to wait for one of them to get onside. They'll flip it down there. The defense for Calgary will play it. Pass is cut off by Willen. Shuttler out there as well. Shuttler cut to the middle. Leaves that one back for the defense. Goodwin playing the right point. Goes across for Ross. Ross will tee that one up. Fire, misses the net. Goodwin's going to grab the rebound. Half boards, move down low. Bottom of the right circle. Battling for the puck. Hobbs will come up with it for Calgary. Flips that one out of the zone. We're going to have an icing coming here against Calgary. Good pressure there by the top line of St. Albert. Unable to get a shot on net, though, but able to keep the puck in the zone. Couple good looks at it. Ross just hammers one wide. Ross getting double shifted here. She'll stay out with Anchor. Face off won by St. Albert again. Goes to Ross. Goes across to Anchor at the left point. Fires that one. Tipped on by Reich. Just wide. Boucher on the rebound. Boucher shut off by two Calgary players. Able to stay with it, though. It gets that puck up to the point. Back down for Boucher again. Boucher battling with two sweaters. That puck is lost. Turned over to Kordic. Kordic couldn't hold it in the zone, though. Likuski, it's coming the other way. Kordic muscles her off the puck. Anchor's going to grab it because it's loose. Backhand pass for Ross. Ross moving up her own right side. Kordic, right wing. Loses that one. Likuski coming the other way again. Boucher steals that puck from her. Reich with it. Fires that one off a Holt. Puck will stay in the neutral zone here. 10:43 remaining here in the third period. Calgary leading 2-1. Ross flips that one in. Gets behind Bolger. Takes a spill there and loses the puck. Good chance was there. Still remains with the play. Spins around behind the net. Good block as she sent that one up front. Wiltsey with the block there. Keyser will get cut off to the first puck. It'll be Lupel. Lupel moving against Brzezowski, not usually a defenseman. Lupel's going to get a skate on her. Takes a shot. Good glove save there by Beret as the puck is floated to the middle. Good job by Anchor to come back. Sorry, that was Keyser. Came back, took out Crooks as she was trying to get a shot off in the slot. Dyer with the puck now. She has Lupel. Tries to go to the center for Fiala. That pass will be blocked by Butts. Puck is loose, and it's there. Butts battling. Puts us down Crooks. St. Albert will come out with it. Anchor flipped ahead for Brzezowski. Brzezowski on her backhand. Plays that to Keyser. Keyser can't handle the original pass. Gets chopped down there by Dyer. No call once again. The refs have really swallowed their whistles in this one. Fiala ahead for Yakachuk. Yakachuk's pass is cut off by Shuttler. Willen's in to help. Fiala with her now as well. Puck will remain in the Calgary zone, coming off the stick of Fiala. Shuttler cuts that pass. She's going to get to it first. She's going to look. She's got Willen. She's also got Yaremko at the point. Yaremko left point, right point for Smith. Smith goes across left circle. Willen shot, fire, save. Another good save from Flagel. She has traffic in front. Shuttler providing the screen for St. Albert. Good passing there. Yaremko from Smith down to Willen. And Willen with that shot, we seen her score one last night, as well as two helpers. A big three-point game for her. Yet to get on the board on this one. Willen is actually riding a 6-game point streak right now. 2 goals, 8 assists in that 6 games. That's good for 10 points. Shuttler moves to the slot, fires, wrist shot, goes high. Lundell cuts off the puck. St. Albert keeps it in, blocker down. Behind the net for Bolger. Moves it ahead to Hobbs. Hobbs, backhand pass up for Lundell. Lundell beaten there, cut off by Kordic. And yet again, we see Kordic and Lundell out there at the same time. Bit of a size matchup as Goodwin's going to move in here alone. She gets steered aside. A hook on there. No call once again. Questionable refereeing here in the third period, as they have essentially just let the girls play and swallowed the whistles. Yaremko, left side, moves it up for Boucher. Boucher's got Kordic. Kordic's going to have to skate that one in. Behind the net, Bolger. Good job by Kordic. Took the simplest route to the puck. Loose puck is there. She is shut off. Boucher at the point. Moves it to the left side. Defenseman's got a pinch. It's 4. the AP. 4 in there on the pinch. Puck is flipped around. It's going to go up to the point for Anchor. Her and Crooks are going to get there. They'll be coming out the other way. Nori's on it. Got to be careful here. If you're 4 looking ahead. Makes that pass to Boucher in the air, a little high. Able to keep it in the zone, though. Boucher has it. Loses it. Anchor collects the loose puck. Makes a move in the neutral zone. Boucher able to get in on the right side. Boucher stops up. Has Reich with her. She has Anchor at the point as well. Goes low for Reich. Calgary, Lupel coming up the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Lupel, right side. Moves to the center. Tip on front by Noonan. No goal, though. Noonan, another shot. And that one will score going off this stick of Ross. Unfortunate one there for Barrett as Ross's stick was on the ice. Noonan turned around, fired it on net, and it tipped off home. Can't blame that one on the goaltender. 3-1 Calgary Fire. 7 minutes exactly remaining on the clock. And that was a good 5 minutes almost without a whistle here. Play back and forth, and Calgary is able to finish it off, take the lead 3-1 here, third period. Let's see how St. Albert responds. Second line out there. Third line. Uremko behind her net. She's pinned along the boards by 2 Calgary players. For Calgary, that was only their second shot in 13 minutes this period, but they don't ask you how, they ask you how many. Puck bobbled there, shot in the slot, doesn't make it to its way to the net. Good job by Keyser to cut off the shot from Noonan. Noonan now with a goal in this game, off the stick of Ross. Smith off the glass, ahead to Brzezowski, doesn't make it. Yakichuk will walk back in there, shoot it off the glass, and Benko's going to try and get there first. Beaten to the puck by Smith. Fialo keep that one in. Lundell tries to bat that one in the air. Butts, the lone goal scorer for St. Albert on the ice. Keyser, backhand pass, doesn't get past Neff. Shuttler on the loose puck. She had Goodwin open for a second, couldn't find her. Smith flipped that one off the glass for Goodwin. Pass is nowhere near her, though. St. Albert's got to work on that. It's got to be a good first pass here. You haven't seen them make a lot of them in this period, and that is the difference right now. It's 3-1 Calgary with 5:30 remaining in the third. Shuttler on the puck, has it stripped off her stick by Benko. Benko's just going to get that one in deep and change. Uremko flips that behind for Goodwin. Goodwin has Whalen up ahead, shut off by Lundell. Lundell didn't have to take a lot of strides to get there. Up to the point, it's Bolger. Bolger, pad save there by Barrett. Rebounds kicked aside Nori, another shot steered aside there by Barrett. Behind the net, it's Calgary, it's Wiltsey with it. Wiltsey spinning, tries to pass that one up front. Good pick by Goodwin. Goodwin moving up the left wing side now. She's going to pick up steam and go by herself. 3-on-3 developing here. She chips that one in low. She'll retrieve it herself, send it out to the middle for Willen. Wasn't there in time yet. Good steal by Shuttler to keep the puck on the stick of St. Albert. Willen has it, strung off by 2 Calgary players as they were looking to get a change in. The second line coming out for St. Albert. Reich's out there now. Lukowski moves in. Shut off by Anchor. Reich has the puck, moves it ahead for Ross. Ross ahead for Kordick, just out of reach. Kordick is got a big body, though. It is offside as that puck hit the ref, and remained just outside of the blue line in the neutral zone. Kordick moving in the right wing. Kordick has Anchor coming in. Shoots that one, was looking for a tip. Boucher up at the right point, tried to keep that one in, can't. Calgary's Lupel, great on her edges here as she tried to make a move into the St. Albert zone, can't, but she does grab her own rebound. Holt scoops up that loose puck, played here in the neutral zone. St. Albert just trying to get some offense established here, down 3-1, 3:45 remaining. Ross flipped ahead. Not sure if we have an offside or a penalty coming up here to St. Albert. To Calgary, that is. And it looks to be a penalty. And I'll be going to Mackenzie Kordick, actually. That'll be 2 for cross-checking, it looks. And for St. Albert, that is not what you wanted to happen in this situation. Down 3-1, only 3:37 remaining here, and you got 2 minutes of that in penalty time. You do have one of your best penalty killers out there, McKenna Schuttler and Madison Whelan. Schuttler steers into a player there. No call. Someone lost a blade on the ice. It's a Calgary player. St. Albert's got to take advantage of this one. She's only got 1 skate. Lundell with the puck now. She's going to try and move it ahead. Needs some pressure here as she's crawling her way to the ice. That'll be Neff on hands and legs. She's not getting any help from her team here on the power play. Lucky for her as they move it into the zone. Shot comes into the slot. Rebound for Yakimichuk. Shot, another save by Barrett. Calgary's able to get a change in here now. Uremko with the puck behind her own net. 45 seconds killed off the penalty to Kordick. Willen with it. Willen backhands that one just out of the zone. Couldn't get it past the defenseman. Goes off her again. Uremko's trying to play with that bobbling puck. She's just going to send it into the Calgary zone. Calgary's going to bank a pass off the wall. Butts with it now. She'll just dump that one down into the zone of Calgary. Defenseman for Calgary's on it first, but Jenna Goodwin's on her as well. Bolger behind the net. She has Hobbs and Wiltshire. Up for Hobbs. Hobbs will tip that one in. Brett play that one behind the net, but it is an icing. 32 seconds remaining here in the penalty to Kordick. 2:08 in the third period. Shots 23-19 for the St. Albert Slash, but they're down 3-1 here at the Go Auto Arena. And they finally picked that blade up from off the ice. An awkward turn of events there. Keyser's set here to take the face-off in the Calgary zone. Be left to the goaltender. Face-off is won by St. Albert. Down for Keyser behind the net. Keyser wraparound attempt, blocker save. Anchor makes a pinch. She's got Keyser in the slot. Keyser winds up, fires, glove save. And that was a good save. As St. Albert pressing here, shorthanded. Keyser, 2 opportunities, but the door is shut each time. Flagel has been solid tonight for the Fire. 23 saves on 24 shots. Puck played in deep behind the Calgary zone. Flagel actually had the start in Calgary's only win against St. Albert so far this year. She made 32 of 34 saves in that one. Tested a little more heavily in that. Let's see if St. Albert in the last minute and a half here can muster up a little more offense. In the zone, Crooks has Dwyer. Couldn't find her. Puck played on her backhand. Will be steered to the corner. Pinned along the boards here. Bevy of bodies in there. Calgary comes out with it. It's Crooks. Loose puck for Anchor. Anchor's got Boucher sitting ahead of her. Stretch pass for Kordick, just out of reach. That'll be steered aside by the goaltender. Neff back out there. She's got the blade put back in her stick. Just offside is Madison Whalen as that puck was about 3 inches clear of the blue line into the neutral zone. For the Slash here, they got 53 seconds to put 2 pucks in the back of the net. We'll see Barrett skate halfway out of her net right now to give the Slash the extra attacker when the time comes. Face-off tied up there and eventually won by Calgary. Fiala's just going to get that back in her own zone. Tries to pass out. Goaltender to the bench. 6-on-5 here for St. Albert. Goodwin with the puck. Tries to move it to Willen. Willen didn't see it. It was in her skates. Puck in the center. Just missed it behind Butts. And now it's Calgary coming the other way. Empty cage. Benko's going to take a shot at it, and it's going to score. Smith took a swipe at her. Tried to divert her from the puck. But that's going to go in. 27.5 seconds remaining here in the third period. The Slash are going to go down 4-1 to the Calgary Fire. All-around impressive game from Calgary, rolling lines, and health is a big part of that, health and bodies. Calgary does have one player away at the Canadian Games. That is Sierra LaPlante, who will be representing Team Alberta as St. Albert walks into the zone, willing to take a shot. But the Slash are down 3 players to that tournament, Bogdan, Lajoie, and Schroeder. That's an entire line, as well as down 2 defensemen as Pisani and Vale are both hurt right now. Puck flipped in behind the net, and that'll do it here for this game between the St. Albert Slash and the Calgary Fire. Calgary is going to win this one 4-1 and avenge a earlier loss 3-0 to the Slash. They now move to 2-4 against the Slash. They're the only team to beat the Slash in the relegation twice this year. And with that, Calgary moves to 18, 8-3 on the season, 53 points, 3 behind Lloydminster with 1 game remaining. If they win that game, they will tie Lloydminster in points, but unfortunately, Lloydminster does hold the tiebreak for this one, but a very nice pre-playoff tune-up matchup for the Fire, and they escape with the win. And for St. Albert, they still have a couple of games before the end of the regular season to get back into shape. We're riding a 6-game winning streak coming into this one. It's good to lose one now before the playoffs and a bit of adversity, and now you know down 5 players what this team can give to you, still out shooting Calgary. But that'll do it for tonight's broadcast. I've been Wyatt Ziegler on behalf of Colin Bigniak. Welcome to the Go Auto Arena, and good night.